Maybe he could be called, but I don't know. We can have changed a lot.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
don't know.
Sam, what do you think?
I actually am looking at the list right now, and I love what Gennaro Brat is bringing to this game. I believe we have a chance, and if this team gets united, I believe we can even do well at the World Cup. We can come in
Yeah,
as an underdog. I don't know because we got the players. We got a really good defense. We got really good midfielders. And we are not even that bad up there with Pio Esposito coming out this year to be a very good young Italian promising player that helps a chance. Maybe can something up like 1990, like with Schillaci coming out, he's so strong like that. You never know. This World Cup can be a surprise. And I hope it can be a good one, especially that we are playing here in Toronto.
yeah, that's always if we make it though. If we make it, because let's face it now.
Looking at the team, like we got really good player like Di Marco, we got Palestra, we got Spinazzola, we got Barella, Locatelli that actually this year surprisingly is doing a very good season, and I was the first one always criticizing Locatelli. I never liked him as a player, but right now I don't know, looks like another person on the squad.
No,
Yeah.
well, definitely.
No, we got a good
Yeah,
team. Tonali is playing amazing. He's having an excellent year with Newcastle. Unfortunately for them on the Champions League, they didn't go that well. But after all, it's a very good player. Fratesi is really young, very interesting player. Esposito. We have the return of Chiesa.
yeah, that's another return. Yes, definitely.
I don't know
Now,
how
now,
serious the guy.
yeah, we had some injuries. We had the injury of Zaccagni that now he's going to miss the next month, so he won't be here. And what do you think of Raspadori? Should he been given a chance? Be- I mean, or scusa, or I'm sorry, Orsolini.
I don't know. He's not playing so much this year, so I don't know.
Yeah. Well, we got to say too, Bernardeschi that comes off Toronto FC, went to Fiorentina and basically benched Orsolini, guys. So that's in Coppa in Coppa Italia, in Coppa UEFA, he did good too. He scored goals there too, and now
Sorry, Bologna. Pasquale went to Bologna, not Fiorentina.
no, scusa, Bologna, non Fiorentina,
Bologna.
mo.
Oh.
No, yeah, to Bologna. And he subbed. He basically benched Orsolini. That Orsolini was the best midfielder last year in Serie A, if I'm not going correct, right? But anyways, I think we us Italy, if we have to worry now about Northern Ireland or Wales or Bosnia Herzegovina, then we shouldn't be in the World Cup. Then you
Well, we
know,
need to remember that we have 4 stars on our jersey. We have a history behind, and we should honor that. And the
yeah.
players just need to go on the field and do whatever they know to do best. And look, I have the list of players in front of me, and I believe we have a. I don't know if we can win the World Cup, but we can have a good team to at least pass the first round. I don't know.
Winning the World Cup, it's like I don't know. Let's try to make it.
No, keep winning. No, the thing is, let's play in Canada. Let's have a first game here in Canada. Because
I
that
would like to remind you the last 2 World Cup. No, maybe not the last World Cup, but the one in 1982 is not like Italy was really favorite. And even in the last European Cup that we won, guys, Italy they was not count as a potential winner, and
the
we done
same,
it.
yeah.
Everything is possible. Let's keep the dream. The dream. I hope we can get there, but dreaming is no bad. I believe I'm Italian after
No,
all. I want my country to win. That's why
Absolutely.
Canada to do a beautiful World Cup too.
Yeah, absolutely. Emilio, I remembered watching Italy a few times now lately, and when we played Israel, right, we won 5-4 that game. And Conte Gattuso, he was playing with a four-man defense with Bastoni center back and Mancini center back. Right? Now I believe that with Mancini center back, with Mancini and Bastoni on a four-man defense, it's a no-no. You think Gattuso should change to a 3-5-2 and play with Palestra and Di Marco, or stick to his 4-4-2?
I think 3-5-2, but I don't know which are the three. Calafiore, I think he has to play.
Yeah.
Who else?
Bastoni Mancini or Bastoni Buongiorno?
Bastoni Buongiorno, Bastoni Mancini. Palestra has to go like.
Yeah, Palestra's going to be on the right, but we also have Scalvini and Gatti on the bench. Yeah,
Yeah, and then
Yeah,
Di Marco
especially
or
Salvini.
Spinazzola. I don't know if who is better now, because Di Marco is not in a good shape in the last 2 or 3 matches. So I don't know. Di Marco or Spinazzola. And then Tonali. Who else? Barella and Locatelli. Locatelli has to play now, for sure.
yeah, it's between either Locatelli or Cristante, basically, right? One of those two.
Yeah. And then Ken Retewe. I don't know. Okay, Chiesa, we have to put Chiesa somewhere. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's very
I think
As a super sub.
yeah, Chiesa.
And the last 2 weeks.
I also agree. Chiesa as a sub, like a super sub coming in, because you play with Barella, Tonali, Locatelli in the middle, and you have Di Marco and Palestra on the wings. With for me, is Scamacca Retegui up front, and with Calafiore.
He played in the last European and he didn't perform very well.
Yeah, but I think it's better for Pio to come off the bench right away, not to give him all that pressure all at once. You know.
Knowing
Plus, you have.
I believe maybe he's gonna put him on right away.
Right away, you think so?
So yeah.
I'm gonna go with Scamacca Retegui. I think just my gut feeling up there. We got to see how Ken plays, because he's gonna play now.
Yeah, even Ken can easily start as a center forward.
We got to see if he's in good shape. Just like Tonali, he got a knock, right? But they said it's not niente di grave, nothing serious. So we got to see how they are now this Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, right? But are you happy for Palestra?
Yeah,
Yes, I am. Yes, I am, and I'm actually happy also for Caprile, because I believe he's having a very good season with Cagliari.
But Viviano was not selected.
Vicario.
Viviano.
Yeah, Viviano. He's a talk host now. He's a guest. Yeah.
YouTuber.
Yeah, I'm pressing too. He came a couple of times on pressing on the TV show. No, but I think Vicario lately is he's kind of hurt on those last game of Champions League. That's why he's not coming up.
Can you guys give me some details about Diego Coppola from Paris FC?
Yes, he was the guy that he was sold from Verona before Leone got sold. He was the first one to leave Italy for like 13 million or something. They made good money. Good money, Coppola. He was a good one too. Another one that's missing is Leone. He's injured.
No. Coppola is he's been called by Italy.
Pardon? Yeah, he got called. Yes.
Yeah, Diego Coppola got called.
Yeah, the guy from Paris FC.
Paris
France.
FC. Yes.
There's another Coppola right now in Pisa, but he's not the same one. No. That one that had, but this Coppola here that is in the national team. He played for Verona. He left like a year and a half ago. You know.
Yeah.
I'm not
So
familiar
what?
with him, so that's why. What position does he play?
There's un rituano, I think. Mi
Yeah, there is
sentite?
some.
What position does he play, Diego Coppola?
No, ragazzi,
Central.
forse
Can you hear
sento
me?
un. I hear a staticking. Hold on. I'm gonna probably take off the
Well, I
cuffie.
hear you just fine. What about you? We cannot hear you, Pasquale. Sorry.
Ok,
No.
mi sentite adesso?
Sì,
Mi sentite?
Yes,
yes,
we can
yeah,
hear
yeah,
you. We
yeah.
can.
I can
Okay.
hear you.
Yeah, prima sentivo uno. I was hearing staticking. In fact, I still hear it right now, but on my ears was way louder. So another thing that happened today that was like a shocker for me, guys. I want to get a little get off on the national team and talk about the what happened with Leao and Allegri. Last game that they had, Leao coming off, and he didn't even want to get hugged by Allegri. He shook it off, and and non è stato convocato. He's not been called to play with Torino tomorrow. That was a shock. It just came up today, and the formazioni were done. The lineups were done yesterday in Fantacalcio. So, do you guys think for real now they're saying it's a kind of an injury? That he had from before, or he got taken out as a lesson from Allegri. What do you guys think?
I
Emilio?
believe they went head to head, and the guy is out.
Yeah, he was punished from Allegri, I think.
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
they had this fight with Pulisic. I don't know.
Well, that's big. He has Fulkrug is going to play for him tomorrow now, and Pulisic. He's not even going to be on the bench. That was something hype. Another thing today, Napoli -6 with a win after 3 minutes. McTominay, McFratema, they call him, brings ahead in Napoli at Cagliari. It wasn't an easy game, and it stayed like that for the rest of the 87 minutes, guys. Napoli with this win passes Milan, right? And it's a -6 from Inter. You know, what do you think, Sammy?
Inter at this point, they can just, if they want to lose the Scudetto, they can lose it. Otherwise, if they keep going strong, they should be okay.
Yeah, ancora non è detto.
Ancora non è detta, but they have a strong team in there. As even though I'm wearing a Juventus jersey, I should never say that, but unfortunately, I don't know. It's their year. It's their lucky year because in Milan could have cut it short the other day, and they went to lose against Lazio. So it's a good. Yes, you need to have a good team, but you also gotta be lucky. The luck has to be on your side, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't
Emilio,
know.
with
Maybe
you?
they should be afraid of Naples, Milan. Inter still they have to be very careful because if you miss 2 or 3 opportunities, like it's easy to lose points. So I don't know. It's still ongoing. Against Fiorentina, it will be not easy because they have to fight for stay in Serie A. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not
It's
easy.
gonna be
Inter
a
is
tough
not
game.
in a very good shape. It's still ongoing.
Well,
Yeah.
don't forget, if Napoli wins the Scudetto, now Napoli is gonna explode. Winning 2 years in a row for Napoli, they're gonna make him a saint. San Conte.
Hey, I gotta tell you this though. I gotta tell you this. Napoli has un calendario. The rest of the 9 games, they're easier than Juventus, Milan, and Inter. You know, they're more boardable. You know, abbordabili, like we say. Quindi we gotta see that Milan still has to play Napoli and has to play Juventus, right? So anything can happen. Milan is closer to Juve than it is to Inter. We always got to say, right? So
Yeah, the one that I'm very interested right now is Como. Surprisingly, Como. They did
yeah,
an amazing job from the top, from the ownership, the organization, the coach, the team. Because Seth Nico Paz is not like that superstars, but they play amazing. They're very enjoyable to watch, and they're sitting 1 point ahead of Juventus, unfortunately. What do
Yeah.
you guys think? Como who will make the Champions League?
No, I don't
Juventus
think
or
so.
Como?
Juventus.
Well, I vote for Juventus too.
Speaking, I wanted to say this too. Speaking of Como, we had a sad news today. The brother of the president, the owner of Como, just passed away today. So, a shout and condolences to the family and to the Como team. Yeah, he was that brother. I believe he's Indonesian too, or something like that. So yeah, the brother. But I say that Como is the dark horse of the Serie A. It's like the Cenerentola, let's say, in Girella, like the Bologna was before, and other time Atalanta. This time was Como. They play for me after Inter is like the best game out there that there is. I only saw them screw up a few games. I remember Fiorentina. They lost to Fiorentina to Inter badly, and another home game versus Bologna. But they still have a tough schedule. They still have to play Inter again. I believe Juventus will pull it off at the end. If you ask my opinion about it.
Okay, thank you. I hope non stai gufando.
No, cosa? A cosa devo gufare?
Scherzo. Un po' di scherzo, almeno un poco di scherzo fra Juventini e Interista lo dobbiamo fare, dai.
No, ma sì, no, ma ci sta, ma a cosa dovrei gufare? Like, what should I gufo? Like, cosa?
Oh, yeah.
No, what else?
No, I was thinking Roma would have made it.
Guys,
Rome
do you
is a
guys
very
don't
good
hear
club.
that staticking?
Yes, I do now.
Yeah, I hear. Let me try.
Yeah, we
You
just
hear
need
now?
to. Il bello della diretta, they say that. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's much better. A little bit better, yes. Il bello della diretta, yes.
Who
I'm
is
trying,
listening?
when
Sorry for
you
the
speak, I try
technical.
to put the settings.
Yeah, we just need to touch it up. Like I said, guys, this is the first launch of this video. You know, me and Emilio were talking about this idea. Why not do this? Sam, thank you for the picture that you did, the intro. We got to put that in live too, of the La Sigla.
Anything
No
to
problem.
help you out.
And we're definitely going to have more guests. I want to have some Laziale Romanisti. We say our thoughts. We say what you think. We're going to talk about culture. Yeah, we're going to talk about the things that you don't hear anymore, not even on TV, like the best goal of the week. The nicest goals, the nice things that they do. Because all we hear now is nagging and negativity of the national team, the Serie A, and it's like kind of lame.
I have
I
another
find
question.
it.
I want to be even more negative right now. What is going to be the team they're going to be going to Serie B?
The Serie B?
Yes.
Now two are easy with Pisa and Verona, right? Now I think they're pretty much there, but I think Lecce is the one who's going to be the third. Actually, you know what? Cremonese taking out Nicola, I think that was a bad mistake. Even though Giampaolo, he just joined. I think Giampaolo is good, but there's 9 weeks left. And I think the best mentor of the job was Davide Nicola. He did it before with Crotone,
And because my question at this point is, what happened to Cremonese this year?
Oh, wow. They were falling off the cliff, man. They fell off the cliff big time. They're just dropping. Same thing.
The team all of a sudden this year.
The same thing happened to Roma right after Juventus. They were 7 points ahead with 5 minutes left. 7 points ahead of Juve. and in the 5 days they lost all those 7 points. Now they're minus 2 points. So, and they're out of the Europa League. So Gasperini, with all the, yeah, that was a pretty bad knock for them. You know, I think getting eliminated of the Europa League for them, there was a target, right? More than the fourth place. They thought they could have it this year in the UEFA. So that was pretty bad. But now they got to come back with Lecce after they played. By the way, one of the best game of 2026 I witnessed so far between Roma and Bologna. Beautiful game. If you guys didn't watch it, watch the highlights. Even the highlights are amazing.
Yeah,
You know?
both team was a nice battle. Was a nice game.
Yeah, it was definitely a beautiful game. You know, sad for Roma, but one of the derby was a Derby d'Italia. One had to go. So Bologna is there now.
Well,
And
I wish to Bologna at this point in Fiorentina to bring at least those 2 cups home.
yeah. Here's another thing, guys. I was thinking today. And I go,
Fiorentina,
isn't it?
Sorry, Pasquale, if I cut you off. It's how many years they're trying to win this conference conference league.
They lost three finals, two finals, Fiorentina.
Sure, I believe they're 3.
Yeah, that's true. I mean,
Yes, and I hope this time they're gonna bring it home. I hope so. That would
Well,
be a very good achievement.
Hopefully.
especially for the over there.
there's still an English team over there that's pretty good. It's Crystal Palace, I believe, in the Conference League. Of that guy that the Milan had to buy, and then Juventus wanted to buy, but then he didn't pass the medical at the end. He was going to go to Milan, but he didn't go through. I believe he plays on Crystal Palace. But I mean, you know what I was thinking today?
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
What?
No, you're 100% right. The player that didn't pass the medical with Milan.
He's
That's
on Crystal
right.
Palace, yeah.
Yes, I forgot his
Yeah.
name.
But I think he had surgery. I think he's not playing though right now. But you know, Sam, you know what I found a little bit coincidence of last year? Inter has been fighting the Scudetto the past 2 years with the team that didn't make Champions League. If you noticed, last year was Napoli, and they went until the end with no Coppa. Adesso il Milan senza la Coppa dell'A. Can we give some credit? Sorry about my team here, but can we give some credit to Inter about they're doing something okay, right? Like to be competitive always. Then at the end, it's zero titoli. I understand, but playing until the end all the time and being competitive.
Okay, now behind the joke, I was going to be a typical Juventus fan and throw you a few jokes your way, but because it's the first live, we leave that on the side for now. They've been solid all year around, especially if I need to be honest and analyze the Inter team, especially with a new young coach like Kivu. He never left the team. He just went from the field to the bench. He had a little bit of difficulty at the beginning of the season, but he brought the boat on the right path. So I believe they did a good job. The team has been solid, and it's one player that I love, and he puts his soul on the field every time. Is Di Marco. Di Marco for me, yes, he does some. He's not really good in defense, but he does his job, and I hope he's gonna be doing good for the national team because we need people that they put the ball in the middle, especially if they're gonna take advantage of Pio Esposito. That can be something good for the national team. Sorry if I'm going back to the national team.
No, it's okay. No, well, it's the talk of the moment now. It's next week now, right? On Thursday, I believe it's Thursday 26 at 1 o'clock, guys. It's in or out. We can.
Ready.
Vietato sbagliare. No, you can't. No, can't fail here. Vietatos does that. I'm sorry. You know.
They have a problem.
And we're playing. And we're playing in Italy. We're playing at Bergamo, guys.
Gattuso comes from the town next to mine. So going to school, I had a chance to know Gattuso. And the players that better win, otherwise they're going to be a lot of troubles after the game. So I don't know if they can finish the season.
I'll tell you one thing though. I'm happy. I'm happy that Verratti didn't pass the medical because I think the Buffon and Bonucci and Gattuso going to call Verratti to tell if he's available. I think è un po' mancanza di stile, right? We have young players right now. Verratti hasn't played in 2 years. Last time he played was 2 years ago in Saudi Arabia. So, you know,
Verratti, I would bring. Like
I'm so happy. I'm very happy for Pizzilli, the guy from Roma. Okay, that young guy. Because if Verratti would have came, he wouldn't have come. Ricci, look at that. Look what happened to Ricci. National team last year, all along with Torino.
We have a lot of players out. What is the left winger from what's his name?
Udogie. He's injured. He's injured.
Okay.
Di Lorenzo
from Napoli, Vergara, that I would have given him a chance.
But he got injured.
He's injured.
I hope we're gonna have a chance to see him at the World Cup. From Roma, the other young guy from Roma, I will give him a little taste of the national team too, even if he's not gonna be playing, but to be part of the roster, that for him to understand a little bit how that works. I will bring him too. What's his name?
Pizzilli.
Pizzilli, he got called up. He's up there.
No,
He's part of 28.
No, it's not Pizzilli. Anyways, if he comes
Baldanzi,
up,
but he's in Genoa. Baldanzi, maybe.
Yes, that's correct.
Baldanzi, and he plays for the under 21. He was on the under 21 team too. But now he was injured too, by the way, and now he just came back. And I think he's a good weapon though for Genoa. Even though today he came in second half, he wasn't all there. By the way, today Udinese beating Genoa 0-2 a Genoa. You know, Rossi prende la sconfitta with Udinese today, and Udinese gets back up there after losing to Juventus last week. So now tomorrow, Sam, you got Sassuolo coming in. They were saying about Sassuolo today that 6 players have a fever or something. It's called like that. Like
From Sassuolo?
From Sassuolo, yes. It was risk. It was almost at risk of this game, but now they're saying they're going to play. You know.
Well, if they don't have 6 players, it's good for us. But I would like to play a fair game and win with the regular team.
Yes, that's enough. Would you start Boga again with Yildiz up front?
Yes, definitely I will. But with Sassuolo, I would give a chance to Zegrova.
Oh, by the way, Boga è l'ex della giornata. He was an ex of Sassuolo, so that's a big game for him too. To you know.
È buono, Boga, è forte.
Yes.
I will leave Yildiz. I will let him rest because he needs to rest before he's gonna get hurt. That guy, because he's playing a lot and he's getting a lot of.
So you want to rest him for the Turkey game because he has to play for the Spareggi too, playoffs.
I would make him play the last 20 minutes with the overtime. Yes, and I will start Boga. I would give a chance to Zegrova on the right.
That's another.
Yildiz and Conceição in the last 20 minutes because both of them they need to rest a little bit. Because the next few games they're gonna be we need everybody 100%.
Do you know when I think Zegrova is gonna play 90 minutes? Probably close to 90 minutes. Maybe the last game of the season
when the game's all done and set for. Not for nothing, because he comes off a big injury and he never came back. He has 5-10 minutes in him, Zagrova. Big, huge talent with his feet. You know?
I just hope, because they're talking to sell the guy, and I will be very disappointed, because I believe Zagrova, if he comes back 100%, he's gonna be fun to watch.
But ecco, and here's another news for you in the Juventinis. Yes, you need to sell, because I heard you need to sell somebody to get to sign Bernardo Silva from Manchester City. His agent is Mendes, and you guys already had Cristiano Ronaldo from him.
Yes.
So
I don't know if Bernardo Silva will from here to the end of the season. I believe a lot of things. This is just rumors right now, because I believe at that age he's gonna be looking for his last big contract. So if somebody from Saudi Arabia is gonna offer him 20 million, it's not gonna be happening coming to Juventus.
but what about if he wants to stay in Europe and you know?
Well, I would love to have Bernardo Silva and Goretzka from Bayern Munich. I would love to have both, but I would rather have a nice invest the money on a young guy that can give me a good 4 years, and it can be a good business investment for the future. Because it's gonna come, it's gonna request a nice salary. And I believe they can pull out Cristiano Ronaldo kind of thing. Like, they want the superstar. Okay, this guy, we can just make him happy. We can give him the 10 millions.
Yeah, but hold on a second. Hold on. I think Bernardo Silva, let's not confuse Bernardo Silva with Modric and with De Bruyne and, you know, the Ribéry, those old people that Bernardo Silva still has like 2-3 good years in him, I think.
Oh, yes. Oh, but if De Bruyne, well, he got hurt, unfortunately, but he's playing amazing. Modric is 40 years old, and
Be good. Be
whoa.
good, yeah.
What are you gonna say? I believe he's gonna be playing next year too. What, he's gonna be 41? Modric probably is gonna pull out with Milan until the age of 42, and to play for a team like Milan at the age of 42, you must be good. Otherwise,
No, the thing that surprises me more of Modric this year is he played like out of 29 games, he played 27. You know, and people are due to injury eventually if you play them all, like they say. And okay, they didn't have Coppa Campioni, but they played the Coppa Italia, they played the Supercoppa. So no, sorry, the Supercoppa they didn't this year. But they played. Yeah, no Supercoppa. But they had games that they were prone to injuries, but he's still there. Confronting, like, they're making him a phenom, like almost a statue. I don't think he's that, like, he doesn't screw up passes. Stuff that Milan always did in the past 5 years. Here's a guy that doesn't screw up, but the real deal for Milan, for me, was Massimiliano Allegri and Rabiot. Those two, like, substituted Reinders and Theo Hernandez in a certain way, with Allegri different, but in a positive way, I think.
The Rabiot situation from no wanted to sign for Juventus for whatever they were offering, and after he ended up to Marseille for a couple of million less. How that works?
Yeah, after, because it wasn't him the problem. I think his mom is another problem, kind of issue, right? The agents that wanted the extra money.
Oh, I'm sorry, I would have fired my mom if it would have made me lose a couple of million a year.
Wow.
Like 3 years is 6 million. It's slutty.
But definitely a good player. Definitely un buon acquisto per il Milan. Uno che mancava, diciamo.
No, Milan, they have a short team. Sorry, Emilio, you were saying?
No, gli mancava quello. Tutte le volte che gioca senza Rabiot perde o non vince il Milan.
Infatti, and it showed again this week. Every time that Rabiot doesn't play, they make less than 1 point. When Rabiot plays, it's like 2.1 or something. So that's a big difference for me. E non è uno che fa gol o assist, però è il motore del centrocampo. He turns the, yeah.
Con la Juventus, con il PSG li faceva i gol.
Sì, ne faceva, ma non è quel centrocampista goleadore che ci aspettiamo, come tipo like that type of Coop Miners with Atalanta, right? It's hard to find a guy like that. Pellegrini was like that too 2 years ago. Lorenzo Pellegrini. That's who we're missing big time in the national team. Unfortunately, him, Berardi, they tried this year, but again, those injuries, prone to injuries, cost you.
Can Coop Miners come back the same player that was at Atalanta, or we lost him?
Yeah, right now, I feel bad right now for Jonathan David, to tell you the truth. Mi aspettavo un po' di più.
Very disappointing. I hope it's going to work out for the World Cup, because if it's going to be the same player that is with Juventus, Canada will have a little problem.
Oh, yeah. Plus, we got to remember that against Atalanta on game 1, Alphonso Davies got hurt again. He left in tears the field because the World Cup is probably a risk for him. And we had the other young, talented forward for Union Saint-Gilloise, Promise David. He broke his ligaments and he's trying to come back just to try to make it in time. So Canada's hurt, but Canada also has that Ismael Kone, which Sam, you're going to see him tomorrow at Torino.
Yes,
again,
and Juventus is looking to purchase him for next year.
He already has 5 goals this year and 2 assists. Ismael Kone, coming from Canada.
I have in Fantacalcio.
Yeah, same here at the Buste Chiusa, Ismael Kone. You got him for low, keep him there on the side, and he turned out to be good. By the way,
Boga when he was with the
Boga was amazing at Sassuolo, man. It was his best year.
It was amazing. But talking about Sassuolo, nobody's talking about the season that Berardi is having. What do you guys think of Berardi's season? Should it be called him and Bernardeschi be called to the national team? Should those two guys have a chance?
Berardi for me, sorry, Emilio. You go first, Emilio. You go first.
No, I don't know, because it's like he was good, like in the European Cup when they won, he was very good. But he's always injured, otherwise he will deserve a chance. He's always injured.
Exactly. I think Berardi had the way better seasons than this year. This year already got hurt, just like if I'm not mistaken, like Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu played like 12 games out of 29 right now, and it's too low.
And
if you ask me,
lucky that he played those games, because
he scored. He scored even 2 to Juve. It didn't count much, but he did score. He scored the penalty shots too, but it's not about the goals that I need Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu I need for il motore del centrocampo. It's like the Rabiot of Milan. We need have nobody's Çalhanoğlu. I think Inter, after Çalhanoğlu leaves, which he might leave this summer for around 8 to 10 million to Galatasaray, Inter has to change modulo. They can't play with Pardon?
We'll bring him to Juventus.
Who?
For the last 20 minutes.
No, he's going to Galatasaray. He's going to Turkey after the World Cup, man.
No, he wants to go back home.
He's going to go. I think he's going to go back home after this World Cup. But it'll be interesting to see. Even so, again, Milan Torino tomorrow. That's another interesting game. Now to see.
Torino is going to be playing with the knife between his teeth, because they need the points.
Yeah.
Well, I think they're pretty much safe, no? In the league, Sam, no? Yeah, they're not too far from Cagliari either. But they won, last week, so I think that win gave them some cushion.
They need to be careful.
They got 33 points, my friend. And you got Torino and Genova 33 points. 30 you got Cagliari. 28 you got Fiorentina. And Lecce 27. So
It's 9 points above Cremonese.
Yeah, Cremonese has what, 24?
24
24,
points.
yeah.
That's
Still,
and they're
not
facing,
bad.
and they have a tough game tomorrow too. Parma, they're going to Tardini. You know,
Who's going to go to the Tardini?
il Cremonese of Gianmarco Giampaolo.
Giampaolo. He's back.
Yes, they fired Davide Nicola.
That's big mistake. Changing Nicola with Giampaolo.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I don't believe. I'm disappointed with Giampaolo because I thought when he went to Milan he was going to be a good coach, but
He kind of flopped there, right? I would say. Then
even though he had a good season with Lecce, though, when was last year?
Who was this?
Giampaolo with Lecce.
Maybe last
Yeah,
year.
I believe it was with Lecce, or it was a different Tesco with Lecce. No, Tesco is right now with Lecce.
No, was with Lecce. Giampaolo. Yes, it was last year. They had a good season with Lecce.
So that'll be interesting to see too. That's a nice, tough game to play. Between Parma and Cremonese, who do you like there?
Well,
Parma,
it's 10 points between them. Parma what is Parma Cremonese?
Yes.
I will put one.
Uno. So,
I can see a 2-1 over there.
Emilio, tomorrow, if you haven't put him in the Fantacalcio, Strefezza, I think he's going to score his goal in Serie A again.
No,
Ci serve Strefezza, Pellegrino. Oh, non ce l'hai the Strefezza, no.
No.
Oh, and by the way, Sam, in this channel, we're going to talk even about some Fantacalcio. And I say that
with Fantacalcio. I never done
il Fantacalcio is il gioco più bello dopo il calcio. Okay? Il calcio è il gioco più bello. But Fantacalcio, it's even more like you follow players, you get to know players, you know where they are, where they play, you know, and you kind of, every game becomes interesting after. That's just something, you know, every game will become some way interesting. And next year, we're going to do a bigger pool. Like right now, we're 20 of us. But I'm sure next year we're going to be even more. So we're going to have a channel. We're going to do in this channel. We're going to talk even about Fantacalcio and stuff like that. So we want you part of the team next year.
Okay, thank you. I guess I gotta tell my wife a year in advance that I'm gonna be sitting in front of the TV all weekend. So no plans at all. So I can follow.
No, not like that. It's just for soccer.
No, I know. It's about soccer.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyways, I don't know. I think I don't know. I went pretty well to break the ice. I say this first live, but we kind of mentioned a little bit of everything. Some cups, some le coppe, campionato di domani, and soprattutto, especially the national team guys. Again, we need. I believe we're gonna win. I think we're gonna make the past this group this year. And hopefully we we finish first in our group in Canada, because that would be nice to see. A nice Canada-Italia at.
That's what I would suggest, to watch the game together and have a nice live.
Yeah.
For Canada-Italy.
Oh, we'll do the live. We'll do the.
Let's get there first. God willing, we get there. I'm throwing this. We can have a live, the game, a little barbecue, and
yeah, for sure. No, we can throw a live. We can add another 3 people on this live. We just need to speak one at a time, because if we speak 2 people at a time.
No, I mean to be together, watching the game together.
Yeah,
No, guardare
sempre Zato.
sempre Zato, sì, il bello della diretta.
Sempre Zato. No, Sam. Okay, he'll probably be back. There he is.
I'm here. Can you
Sta
guys see me?
venendo, sta
Yes,
rientrando.
yes.
Here we go. Another little technical problem. It's the first time.
No, it's okay. Ti sei frizzato, like, you know. But yeah, let's hope everything goes okay. Let's hope this Inter wins finally a game. It's been too long now, Emilio. I don't know if you agree with me. It's been a while. We need to see again. You know,
Emilio,
basta
you
recuperare.
are what, Juventus, Inter, Milan. What team you go for?
Inter.
Oh, so you guys put me between two Interisti, yeah?
No, but trust me.
I can teach two people.
No, trust me. There's probably going to be more Juventini than Interisti. No, we're going to have a little bit of everything here. You know, we'll have even probably Manchester United fans. You know, or you never know, guys. To talk about the beautiful sport, man, because that's what we're here to talk about. You know, we spend 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and and see how it goes.
Yeah.
Always in behaving and everything.
Actually, I have a friend of mine that is a big soccer. He actually played in Bulgaria, professional.
Berbatov?
We can interview him.
No. He didn't make.
No. I know. I'm saying when you say
18 years old, he was on the bench on the Serie A from. But unfortunately, I believe he got hurt and ended. But good. And he's a big Liverpool fan.
When you say Bulgaria, my head goes to Hristo Stoichkov and Berbatov. You know, I don't know why. Hristo, do you remember Hristo Stoichkov with Parma?
Yes.
Those three.
Lechkov.
Lechkov. Yeah, there was even Lechkov. Yes.
Yeah,
Ivanov.
they're good players. They came out from the east of Europe. There were quite a few players.
Yeah.
Can you picture?
Yeah, but Berbatov was a talent, guys. The Berbatov from Manchester United. He came to Fiorentina. He was going to go to Juve. Remember, with the plane, it didn't go after.
What was that story all about?
Yeah, I don't know, because they wanted.
No,
you guys wanted to.
He don't know where. He went to Monaco.
Yeah, he left after. He was going to
Monaco. No Juventus and no Fiorentina.
Yeah, because he was going to Fiorentina, but then Juventus came in, and he didn't go none of them. After he said, "Okay, Monaco."
No, Italy.
Just a crazy Bulgarian can do something like that. You can choose from Juventus, coming from Manchester United, you keep a little bit the same level, and you go to a team like Monaco. With all due respect to the Monaco fans, but as a prestigious team, it's not the same.
Hey, Paul Pogba went there now, eh? Stiamo calmi. Paul Pogba, un certo Paul Pogba is there now, eh?
But he didn't play at all this year.
I know. Hopefully, he wanted to make the World Cup, but again, another World Cup he skipped. Another wasted talent, but more injuries on him, unfortunately. And but he was Pogba was a player, man.
His biggest mistake was leaving Juventus. Was a fantastic piece of business for Juventus. Basically, picking up a player for 1 million and selling it for 190 million of plus.
I don't even think it was 1 million. I think it was 0.
1 million.
And sold them for 100.
No, it was 1 million plus one.
Okay.
No, yeah, that time when you guys had Pogba, Pirlo, yeah, I had Taider, Masaki had Taider, Kuzmanovic, Dodò, Campagnaro, yeah.
They were beautiful times.
Yeah, for you.
And it was one one of them. But next year, God willing. Juventus is like l'Arab Fenice. We always come back.
Oh, did we go 50 minutes already?
50 minutes, yeah.
Yes.
Wow. Not bad. Buona la prima.
I hope the audio is good. We're gonna check the audio on the
Yeah,
YouTube channel.
yeah, we'll check the audio. But yeah, guys, this is the first one. Sam, we're gonna keep in touch. You'll be obviously welcome as a guest anytime you're free. And
thank you for having me.
I think we're probably gonna do it every Wednesday or something like that, Emilio, right?
We will see the scheduling.
Just let me know the days that you guys do it, and I will
Okay.
try to attend as best as I can.
Now we
Okay.
just gotta figure out how to send the sigla, right? Sigla, maestro, right? La sigla. But that
We will
with time, and yes,
Okay.
most definitely.
Okay. See
Okay.
you next time, and I hope this was good.
So, Emilio,
Sam?
you're from where?
From Lago, from close to Cosenza, Amantea.
Sei di Lago?
Sì, conosci?
Come no? I am from Cosenza myself too.
Siamo tutti. You're from Cosenza the City?
No, San Demetrio Corone.
Ci sono stato, sì.
Ci sei stato al paese mio?
Una volta, sì, a Santa Sofia e a San Demetrio.
Ah, sì, Santa Sofia e San Demetrio sono vicini. Ci sono stato anch'io al lago.
È bello, eh?
Là ci sta freschi.
Sì, no air conditioning.
Non ti serve l'air conditioning là.
No, al lago no, credimi. Winter time, Pasquale, it's like you're here in Canada.
Oh, wow.
But I'm telling you, it's beautiful. You're in the middle of the mountains over there. It's stunning. It's stunning.
Peaceful.
The view there, from Lago, you see everything.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nel mezzo del lago, del Parco del Pollino.
Yeah, now you're in Windsor, right, Emilio?
Chatham, close to Windsor.
Oh, close. Yeah. Bene. Nice.
Okay.
Ci aggiorniamo
Thank you so
la
much
prossima
again.
settimana.
Piacere la
Grazie.
conoscenza, paesano.
Ci sentiamo la prossima settimana per l'Italia, prima delle partite, eh.
Ok.
La partita è giovedì, mercoledì alle 8-9 ce la facciamo.
Mandami un messaggio, Pasquale, fammi sapere che ora siamo in onda e io mi presento, ok?
Ok, beautiful. Thank you, Sam.
Ok.
Ciao, buonanotte. Ciao.
Ciao.